So we need to talk about the Flash. And yeah, I know by that right there, it looks like I'm wanting to talk about the TV show, but I actually want to talk about the movie that's coming out this Friday, June 16th. And I'll get to why that's part of the background. So again, I am a big fan of the Flash. And I can say that I have been waiting for the movie to come out for a long time now, ever since they released it about 2 years ago, that teaser trailer. And it's been a while, but we're finally getting it. And I just wanted to, I guess, do my own personal opinion of where the movie's gonna go before I see it, as well as what's gotten us to this point. And again, I just want to talk about the movie, the characters, not any of the controversy facing the actor. And again, I just want to keep it to the movie and the characters. And yeah. So again, reason that's there is because I want to start by talking about the the first iteration of Flashpoint, which as most of you know is what they're gonna base the movie off of, is the Flashpoint comic. And I just want to go through three of the other versions I've seen of Flashpoint done, which is the TV show, the comic, and then the animated movie. Again, there may be other versions of it I haven't seen, and if there is, my bad, but these are the three I've seen, and I'm just gonna go off of how I felt about them, starting from my least favorite to my most favorite, and maybe things that they could bring into the movie. So, again, starting off with the TV show. I mean, I know what they were trying to go for it. Was doing Flashpoint for the season 3 opener after season 2, after Barry goes back in time and stops Zoom from killing his mom. But again, I feel it could have been done better because this Flashpoint was basically just one episode. And the whole episode was telling but not showing. We're told that Barry lived there for 3 months in Flashpoint. How did that go? I mean, what was his interactions like? Because he had to meet his parents again alive. He had to meet everyone again. And I would have really liked to see his whole adjusting to this new timeline he created. And again, we're told that there were problems with Joe and Iris. I would have liked to go into that, and instead of being told that there were problems. We're told how Wally became the Flash in that timeline, but again, would have liked to have seen how he became the Flash. And it's it's just basically a lot of telling but not showing. And I really would have preferred if they'd shown to us how certain things became the way they were. And again, this is just my opinion here, but I also really would have liked, instead of the Flashpoint episode being just one episode, maybe they do half a season. Or again, maybe just spitballing here, but what if they just shorten the episodes and season 3 focuses just around Flashpoint? Again, Barry says he's been in Flashpoint for 3 months. So it would have been nice to see him meeting his parents again after losing them both. How he would have reacted to that, because again, we're just told, not shown. And again, it would have been nice just seeing how Cisco became head of Star Laboratories and how it became Ramon Industries. Would have been nice seeing Harrison Wells, because again, he is alive in that timeline, as far as we're aware, but we never see him. And again, I just feel like it was a bit of a wasted opportunity, and it could have been fleshed out more. Again, even just shortening the season, getting to the start of Flashpoint, all the way to where Barry has to go back. Which again, that also bothers me, is because to me it feels like he was going back for his own reasons, when in other versions we've seen he's done it because he knows it's the right thing to do. From the beginning, he knows it's what he needs to do. But on this one, he's just trying to delay doing it, to stop himself from going back and fixing everything. And then even in the end, it's not even him that goes back, it's Zoom that has to take him back and do the, again, he becomes the hero for that one instant. And I just feel it could have been done better. Even just seeing the interactions between Eobard and Barry throughout Flashpoint would have been interesting. But again, it's just my opinion. I feel like could have fleshed it out more. Half a season, or the whole season, or even make a short season. And then maybe when season 4 came around, they could have brought in Savitar and all that and still kept it the way that it was supposed to be, but with us understanding more of the consequences of his Flashpoint. Because again, like in the end, it would have been null and void. It was him going back in time and resetting everything as if Flashpoint never happened. But we would have a better idea of why maybe he didn't want to go and reset everything. Why he didn't want to just fix the problem. Again, just, I feel like it could have been done better. Now that sounds like a broken record at this point, but still, it could have been done better. And again, from the 3 iterations of Flashpoint I've seen, the one from the TV show just isn't my favorite. It could be if they did it right. And it has a few things I liked, like one of the things that I did like is, again, he got to spend 3 months in Flashpoint. When, as we'll see when I'm talking about the comic and the animated movie, he's thrust right in there. He doesn't get a chance to actually process what's happening. But here, he did, and he got to spend 3 months there. Again, would have liked to have seen those 3 months instead of just being told he spent 3 months there. And if there's anything that I hope they do bring into the movie, it's again that he spends some time in Flashpoint, not that he goes back, it happens, and he doesn't get to process it. But yeah, again, just feel it could have been fleshed out more, especially since a TV series. It wasn't a movie, and it wasn't some limited special. It was a TV series with, again, 24 episodes that could have been fleshed out. Half a season, or even just a short season. But again, just my opinion. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All I have to say about the episode. Again, I do want to talk more about the whole series as in general, but that'll be probably after I'm done talking about everything leading up to the Flash movie. Because again, I do have opinions about the series, but I'll just keep those for another video. And again, just, yeah, that's my opinions on the TV show and how they handled Flashpoint. And again, if you agree, great. If you don't, it's my opinion, and I hope you can respect it. And yeah, but I'll be back to talk about my second favorite iteration of Flashpoint in the next video, so stay tuned. And that's not to say that Season 3 didn't have good things in it, because it did. Like, I liked most of Season 3, I just really wish they would have focused more on the Flashpoint aspect of it instead of the aftermath. But again, that's just my own opinion, and let me know what you guys think. But again, my own opinion, and we'll talk next time.